Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Scott, and today I'm going to do a science project for you guys. And this is a science project that all of you can do at home as well with just some simple ingredients, some around the house, some that you can pick up at your local grocery store or your Targets or Walmarts of the world. So we're going to make a homemade lava lamp today, which is pretty cool. And so the first thing we're going to need here is a clear plastic water bottle. Just standard one right here. I like a wide mouth one if you have one, so when I'm pouring things into it I don't spill quite as much. You're going to need a cap at the end here, which is important. We're also going to need some vegetable oil, standard vegetable oil from the store here. You're going to need some water. The experiment calls for food coloring. I do not have any food coloring in my household, so I found a little bit of dye, put a few drops in there just for some color. It's definitely optional. It's not something you have to have for the experiment. And the last thing we need here is some Alka-Seltzer type tablets. I went with kind of a more generic version, which is a little more cost friendly. Costs a couple dollars or so, but that's definitely a critical part of this experiment right here. And also I have my handy dandy safety goggles. Not necessary whatsoever for this experiment, but it's part of my Mr. Scott the Science Guy look here. So anyway, also paper towels for cleanup. I've already made a total mess practicing this once already, so always good to have some paper towels or a towel around for cleanup. So anyway, starting out here, we're going to get our water bottle first. And what I'm going to do is pour about 3/4 of a bottle, fill it up about 3/4 of my water bottle, like so. All right, this time I didn't spill, which I'm excited about. All right, so just about like that. So about 3/4 of your bottle. And then what you're going to do is fill up the rest with water. Just a little bit below the top there. All right. Perfect so far here. So we have our oil and our water. And the cool thing about the experiment is that the water is heavier and it's trying to get down to the bottom here and it's mixing with the oil. And I'm going to get my little drops here of my dye. Couple of drops in here. It's kind of cool. You can already see it doing something kind of awesome. All right, there. Cool. So that's in there, and it's already starting to kind of mix up a little bit. And the last part here is using our Alka-Seltzer tablets, which really creates the kind of chemical reaction here. It's causing kind of a reaction. It creates like carbon dioxide that's trying to make it to the top here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this up into little pieces here. I'm going to drop one in, and you're going to see the chemical reaction starts to happen. What's going to happen is going to start bubbling here as it reacts. Add another one in there. And you can see right here it's creating these bubbles that are going up and down in the bottle here as the dye attaches itself to those bubbles and it goes up and down. It creates a really cool effect here. You can see the water and the oil is starting to separate here, creating that chemical reaction. I'm going to add another one here. It's starting to bubble up top here, which is kind of cool. That's why you kind of want to leave a little bit of a gap on the bottom here. So hopefully you guys can see that cool reaction that's happening right now. Ooh, I got my paper towel here, which is perfect timing. Put that underneath that just in case a little bit spills over, which is happening right now. So I'm going to put that on top of there. What I can do then also is cap this at the end, right here, and kind of wipe it off a bit. Make sure that cap is really tight, and you can kind of move it back and forth and see that the color and the water and the oil mixing together makes a really neat reaction here. So it's a super fun little activity you guys can do at home. If you have any questions or need any help, let me know. It's super fun trying it out with you guys. And thanks for tuning in. Mr. Scott, the Science Guy. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.